Hello guys, this is Pap from Pap back at it again, and today we have some supreme leaks to cover and a skill rebalancing all at once. So today, but most of all tomorrow, will be a very nice day to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. But before jumping in all the stuff we have to see, just a quick reminder, if you enjoy the content, please leave a like and subscribe. I really appreciate it and it really helps me a lot. Let's jump right into it. So I'm here first with the upcoming skill rebalancing. So we have some fix, some strengthening, and some nerfs as well that I really appreciate. So let's dive into it and let's actually start together with the updated skill. First thing first, it's a tune word. At the beginning of your first turn, play tune word from outside your deck. Nothing special. Basically, you now can choose where to place the tune word face up. I think they just solved the issue where there was no time for you to choose. Like, you could actually stall the game until you get the win, until your opponent was bored enough to leave the game. So fix that. And these as well, same thing, Master Right 2, the ritual cage. Now I think you have a limited amount of time to choose the zone where to put your spell card. But now let's go to the nice stuff. First thing first, now I think some flashes of the past start screaming out that they're coming back. Switcheroo is coming back as it was in the beginning, as the amount of life points required to lose, it's now again down to 1000 life points, and that's some very nice stuff. Plus, keep in mind, the Cosmic Cyclone has been freed completely, so this means Switcheroo plus Cosmic Cyclone is now again a thing. Actually, not now, but since I think it is the 20th of January. So that's really nice to hear. Another, we can say solid choice alongside Destiny Draw as a generic skill to use. Really happy about that, to be honest. Then we have, finally so happy about this, surprise present is now as now a time restriction. It can be used on turn 3 and onwards, so no more from your first turn. That's pretty nice. I totally agree with that. These will slow down Mech Knights a little bit, and I really appreciate that, to be honest. What we have next, we have Draw Loan. This was changed, and this actually does not give you a +1 out of nowhere, but because the point is, it's like having basically a loan. So you have a +1 in your turn, and then you're gonna have the -1 during next turn. But of course, this card can be used for discarding or for other purpose. And they decided not to give that +1 anymore, but just to set the card, so you actually don't have that +1 in your hand. It's just set, and you still have to skip your draw phase. So this will be a little bit bad. And then there's nothing more. This is all for the skill changes. Very excited about the Switcheroo. I can already feel and invoke the news coming back, sorta. We still have to figure out how, as Alistair is still a tree together with Neos Fusion, but we'll see. And I think we can do something with that. -1000 now that it's free. And that was all, guys, for the skill rebalancing. So now I think we can jump directly into the now together into the insane leaks that we've got here. Let me actually refresh this, as I think maybe there are some more cards that were leaked from the extractor deck. No, so let's start with the selection box. So we have some crazy stuff in here. First thing first, we have Mind Control. Why Mind Control can be that good? Because there are no restriction on the monster that you have. I mean, it can't attack and it can't be tributed, but it can be used for Xyz, for Synchro Summon, for Link Summon above all. So that is gonna be really, really good to use. So In just, with one card, you get a material for your special summons, and you get to actually you have the chance to get rid of an annoying monster your opponent controls. Really good. And this is gonna be, of course, a selection box. Then we have Ice Dragon's Prison. I actually got to know this card in Master Duel. Target one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon it to your field, but its effects are negated. Then you can banish one monster from both players' fields that have the same type as each other. Pretty nice. Of course, selection box special. Nightmare Cerberus, so more nightmares to come. As you can see right there, we have two monsters with different names. If this card is a link summon, you can discard a card as all the nightmares effect, then target one special summon the monster your opponent's main monster zone, destroy it, then if it is co-linked you get to draw a card. And co-linked monster you control cannot be destroyed by card effects. Pretty nice as a removal. In the main monster zone, that is actually something to be careful about. And then we have, this was something I was pretty excited to see, honestly. Dark Armored Dragon. So, must be special summoned by having exactly 3 dark monsters in your graveyard. You can banish one dark monster from your graveyard, then tap one card on the field, destroy the target. We have a new boss for Element Sabers. Why not? The best deck to control the types in your graveyard whenever you want, and if you need. Also keep in mind this effect, it's not once per turn. So you can basically end up banishing all your Element Saber monsters one by one by simply changing their type, their attribute to dark, and then using them for the effect of Dark Armored Dragon. That's simply cool. And of course, guys, this can be a nice power up for Thunder Dragons as well. But then actually there we have to be a little bit more careful, because we have to control the graveyard. We need to have exactly 2 dark monsters, so it could be, a little bit more difficult to summon. But anyway, a very nice card to see. Very excited actually. Vampire Sucker. So we have a Link monster zombie. If you will tribute a monster for a tribute summon, you can tribute a zombie monster your opponent controls even though you do not control them. Pretty cool. Tribute, it's one of the best ways to get rid of a monster. And you can attack one monster in your opponent's graveyard, special summon to your opponent's field in defense position, but it becomes a zombie type monster. Pretty nice. Of course, to combine this with the first effect, if a zombie monster is special summoned from either graveyards, draw one card. Pretty cool. This could be a very nice power up even for Shiranu, I think, because I can't remember right now. Honestly, yes, we we have some zombie that tribute themselves. I remember that vampire. I don't know what's the name. What's the name of that card? That vampire that. Let me actually check it right now. It was a vampire, and it is actually a rare card. It was 2 tribute like. What is it? Maybe it's not them. There you go. Vampire Vamp. So this card was really good because you can basically keep cards to this Vampire Vamp. So that was pretty nice. This is one of the best cards to use this with, and so I guess all the what was the name of all the vampire stuff is coming back, basically. Pretty nice. Then we have Ferocious Flame Swordsman. So 2 monsters with different names. What was this? 2 zombie monsters. Pretty generic. Wait, 1300, not that much. All warrior monsters on the field gain 500 attack. It is fire type. If this link summon card is destroyed by battle by an opponent's card effect while in its own monster zone, you can target one non-link warrior monster in your graveyard, special summon it, but banish it when it leaves the field. So this could be nice to special summon, maybe, I don't know, Black Luster Soji from the graveyard. It is just the first thing I managed to think about. Then Lightning Shidori, 2 level 4 wind monsters. So I guess more support for Harpies. If this card exceeds some, tag one set card your opponent controls, return that hand to the bottom of the deck. Nice, very nice. Once per turn, because this is an effect that triggers on summon. Pretty nice. Once per turn, you can detach one exceeds material from this card, then target one face-up card your opponent controls, return the target on top of the deck. That's pretty cool and actually insane. So double effect, and the second one is generic, so not insane actually stats, but the effect is just too good. What we have wind, apart from harpies, what do we have? Double stratus. I was thinking about double stratus as I hear a play. I have to think about lightning Shidori with double stratus, right? So I can't think of anything right now that is a wind and plays level 4 monsters. Maybe we're gonna get something, or tell me what I'm missing. Then we have protecting spirit Logeth. I don't know how to pronounce that. If this card is on the field, it is a 7-star, 2400 attack, 2100 defense. If this card on the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can target one monster on the field. It cannot be destroyed by battle this turn. Okay. You can only use the following effects once per turn. If an effect of a fairy monster you control is activated, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can target one face-up card your opponent controls. In one attack position monster you control, banish that opponent's card, and if you do, change your monster to defense position. That's pretty cool, and I guess that can be some support for, I can only think of Valkyria, like, or maybe Dark Lord. They're fairy, right? So Dark Lord and this, maybe? Oh my god, that could be insane. Are Dark Lord fairy? Oh my god, this is an existential doubt. Dark Lord, please not be fairy. Oh my god, they're all fairy. Oh my god, they're gonna broken Dark Lords with this. Oh my god. Because you can special summon this, right? Yeah, if an effect of a fairy monster you control is activated, you can just have this as a hand trap. Oh my god, this plus Dark Lord. Oh my god, help me. Help us all. Konami, help us all. Then we have a nice reprint, Cyber/RP Lady. I actually was lucky enough to get this with the $1 offer, even if it is a mini box, so I still do not have this. Can you believe it? I do not have this. And I actually would be pretty excited to get it. Very nice, generic, level 8 synchro monster to get. Then we have Gizmek Kago. This is a new card as well. So as the Gizmek Okami was the name, the one that I already use in a deck. Machine as well. The Supreme Shining Sky Tag. If a monster is in the extra monster zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. This is so much easier to summon compared to the other one. You can target one face-up monster in the extra monster zone, equip that face-up monster to this card. Wait, what? When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can special summon one of your monsters, equip to this card. Guys, this is broken. Oh my god, this is so good. In a meta that we have so much stuff in the extra monster, this is insane, honestly. And all in the selection box, of course. The broken cards always in the selection box, of course. Nice reprint of Dante, a nice reprint of Dark Rune No More. Maybe can start to be useful, maybe still not now. We have to wait a little bit. Generation Force. If you control an Xyz monster, add one Xyz card from your deck to your hand. Do we have some good Xyz card? What do we have? No? I mean, where are them? Spell card, like, do we still have? Maybe some Xyz Reborn, something like that. I don't think there's nothing so good to make this good. And then we have Onomatopeira. So, finally, I should say, more support for our boys Onomats. You can only activate one Onomatopeira per turn, send one card from your hand to the graveyard, add up to 2 of these monsters from your deck to your hand. 2! Oh my god, 2 Baba. Gaga go 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 do do do. This is pretty good. And this may actually can make me come back to the extra deck of Onomats and get finally my Zubaba General. Maybe. Who knows? Then we have new cards again. Radiant, the multi-dimensional Kaiju. Some new Kaiju support. You can summon this card to your opponent's side of the field by attributing one monster die control. If your opponent controls a Kaiju monster, you can summon this card. You can only control one Kaiju monster once per turn. You can remove 2 Kaiju counters from anywhere on the field. So summon one Radiant token, but it cannot be used as a synchro material. Of course, you can use that as an Xyz and as a link material. That's it. And then we have, this is a reprint, of course, pretty old card, Vampire Scarlet Scourge. And what we have else? Nothing special. I remember this. Of course, this combined pretty good with the effect of Vampire Sucker. And of course, one tribute zombie are gonna be even better, as if you think of it, you can just tribute one monster your opponent controls and make it, and of course draw one card. You can do so much stuff with this zombie. Then we have Princess Clone, but this is a reprint, right? We got this last year, nothing special. Box of Friends reprint as well, maybe gonna give some more support for this. And Warrock, but this is just a card, you just need one of this, so reprint, I don't know if it's really that good. And then guys, moving on to the stuff, I don't know you guys, but I'm so freaking excited about this. Imperial Joker X Structured X. So guys, I'm so excited when they give us support for the old archetype in the first Yu-Gi-Oh! The Duel Master series, you know, and this is very, very nice. And you know why? And you're gonna I think you're gonna follow, you're about to follow me on this. The point is that I'm so excited for this. Let me actually recharge the page just in case we have some new cards. No, so I'm so excited for this because what's a very good thing about the Arcana stuff, the Knights stuff, is that they can bring out so much monsters on the field so easily that you can actually combine them with Divine Beast. So of course with Obelisk the Tormentor, with Slifer the Sky Dragon, and Ra. I'm so happy. I can't wait to play this. I'm gonna, of course, Konami just take my money for this. And I'm really happy for these two reprints. Fusion Gate, really happy about this. And Painful Decision, I already have two, but three of this is just so good in some decks. Really nice to see this as a reprint. I think it's gonna be very useful. So of course we have Arcana Knight Joker, the boss, just to be summoned with the three guys, and it is a negate. Basically you can negate once per turn anything, as long as you have the same type of card in your hand, so pretty nice. And I also saw we get some stuff. I think we're gonna get also the Jack's Knight, Queen's Knight, also King's Knight as well right here. It's mandatory basically. So as bad reprint we've got the Claw of Hermes, the Goddess Bow, and the Rocket Hermes Cannon. Nothing special. Some bad reprints just to fill the deck, I guess. And then we have the new cards. We have the Arcana Triumph Joker. Pretty nice. If this card is in your hands or graveyard, you can send one Queen's Knight, King's Knight, Jack's Knight from your hand or face-up monster zone to the graveyard. Special summon this card and gains 500 per the combined number of cards in both players' hand. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool, honestly. You can discard one card and destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls with the same type. Really good. This would have been broken if it would have been a quick effect. Maybe too much broken, so I guess that's fine. It can be special summon from the graveyard, kinda like Machina Fortress, so very good. And then we have Imperial Power, very good. So we're gonna have almost the full package of the Arcana's Knight. If you control no other monsters, you can tribute this card, take two different monsters from your deck, Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight, and either add to your hand or special summon each monsters. That's pretty good. That's really pretty good, actually, because it's a +1, basically. It can be either on the field or in your hand. Very good. Painful Decision. Then we had Face Card Fusion. Fusion summon one Light Warrior Fusion monster from your extra deck using monster from your end of field as fusion material. If you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or King's Knight, so you just need one of them, you can use one monster from your deck as a fusion material. That's pretty good, honestly. Really good. And this could be actually a Light Warrior Fusion monster. Can I summon my heroes? Can I summon Sunrise with this? Apparently you can summon Sunrise with this, and also you can summon Sunrise with this. And if you manage to control the Queen's Knight or King's Knight, you can use a Liquid Soldier from your deck. You know what I'm thinking about? I mean, some crazy stuff. If they give us a skill where you can basically play one of these 3 guys from outside our deck. This is a perfect support for heroes. You know, I'm too into heroes, I know that, but I just can't stop thinking about them. So this is very nice for what we have. Light Warrior Fusion type monster. I guess we have also Bash to play the fusion. What else we have? I don't know. Let's just check it. So let's make filter monster. What else? We have a fusion. We have light, and we need warrior, right? There are warriors. Warrior. Neas. Okay, we can summon Neas with this. What else? Divine Neas, don't care. What we have? We can summon Grand Merge. We can summon Grand Merge by sending the Neas from the graveyard. This could be so freaking cool. We have this, but I do not have this card, honestly. The Arcana, of course. Is there something else that is better? This card, maybe? Yes, by sending the Legendary Knights. No, okay, you can't be special some way other ways. These are cards that we do not have, I guess. Yeah. So, very nice, guys. I can't wait for face card fusion. Then we have also Joker's Straight, the last card. Joker's Straight, discard 1 card, special summon 1 Queen's Knight monster from your deck and add 1 King's Knight or Jack's Knight from your deck, or, fortunately, to your hand. Then, immediately this effect resolves, you can normal summon 1 monster. Okay, you cannot special summon a monster from the extra deck for the rest of the turn except Light Warrior monster. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can get target 1 Light Warrior monster in your graveyard, shuffle into the deck, and if you do, add this card to your hand. Of course, this can help the combo with my heroes, with Sunrise as well, and Nier stuff also. So I guess it is nice. Very nice. We have not the full package because I actually made some research, so we still have some stuff to get the things going, because keep in mind, of course, that this thing is just for a 20 card deck, so it's gonna be pretty consistent in my opinion. We still have to check the skill, unfortunately. I hope it is something good, not too much, with not too much restrictions, I hope. And so we have also this guy, for example, that we didn't get, I guess, apparently. 3 warrior monster with different names, expert, Arcana expert Joker. Once per turn when a spell trap or monster effect is activated, the target this face-up card on the field or a monster discard points to, you can discard the same type of card, negate the activation. When this link summoned card is destroyed by battle center graveyard, special summon 1 level 4 or lower warrior normal monster from your deck, and if you do, add 1 level 4 monster from your deck to your hands. This would be pretty cool, but we're not getting it. This card is the one we got. Joker Straight as well. We didn't get Joker's Wild during the main phase. Maybe this could be some support for the next mini box, because keep in mind that in a week or two we're gonna get also a mini box with Joker's Wild. I think we're gonna get a mini box alongside this selection. During the main phase or battle phase, send 1 spell from your deck to your graveyard that specifically lists Queen's Knight, King's Knight, and Jack's Knight. This effect becomes that spell effect when that card is activated. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can target 1 Light Warrior monster. These cards all recycle themselves, so you shuffle a Warrior monster into the deck and you get this card to your hand. So this is just to make, of course, those spell cards a quick effect. Actually pretty nice. And I think you can use this with face card fusion, so you can basically summon a guy out of nowhere. That's pretty cool. And Joker's Wild, we get this. Then we have Thunder Speed Summon. That was pretty nice as well, but I guess we're not getting this. You can normal summon a level 10 monster if you control Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight. You can play this effect instead. Add 1 level 10 non-dark monster. This is to combine with the Divine Beast, right? The Egyptian gods. We didn't get this as well, Joker's Knight. You can send 1 Queen's Knight, King's Knight, or Jack's Knight from your deck to the graveyard, special summon this card, and if you do, this card's name becomes that, so this can help with the special summon, of course. During the end phase, if this card is in your graveyard, you can shuffle 1 warrior back and you get this card back to your hand. And then, this card instead, this is one of the cards we got, so we're missing only the Joker's Knight, this, but maybe this is more for the Egyptian's god, and then we missed Joker's Wild. Who knows if you're gonna get this in the mini box. So guys, I think it took even maybe even too much, so sorry if I bother you so much time, but I wanted to cover all of this. I hope you like this review. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you excited for this? Because I honestly am so much excited for this. Not for the selection box, honestly. I mean, kinda, but I'm not gonna spend money on selection box. So that's why I'm not that much excited, as I instead am for the structure deck, because I'm gonna take the structure deck, of course, not the selection box. So guys, can't wait. Actually, I can't wait for tomorrow. Really excited, guys. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Just think, guys, for all of you that are interested, of course, this is standing for the pool that I made a post in the community section. Check it if you missed that. I'm gonna start streaming, guys, and for your decisions, I'm gonna start streaming on Saturday, so 4 p.m. in Italy. So be sure to come and greet me. I think on YouTube, we're gonna start on YouTube, and then if things go well, we can switch to Twitch maybe. So maybe you can start following me on Twitch. Of course, you can just look for Patrick's. I have the same logo as on YouTube. And guys, that was all. Of course, another important news we have. I think that today's video on starter stuff is gonna be delayed, because we have this one. I think it's gonna be delayed to tomorrow, maybe. Who knows? Or maybe I can just throw out 2 videos today. Who knows, maybe it could be a good thing. And guys, that was all for today's videos. Actually, of course, guys, thanks a lot for watching and for all the support you're sharing and you're giving me. I really appreciate that. Again, guys, see you in the next one.